Griffin. Going right side here, and that's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Griffin. Thanks Coleman. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That time as the drive continues.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these. And all touchdown, Cleveland. Corey Coleman, 45 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He's doing his job, but the bottom line, they're losing. They've got a deficit to make up here, and he knows it.
And quarterbacks who last in this league learn that lesson really early. You may have had a great stat line and felt pretty good about how you played, but if your team didn't win, it almost doesn't matter. And right now, he's adopted that attitude. How do I get better? How does my team get better? How do we find a way to win the game?
He's hoping to lead his team to a successful drive. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. They'll come out in the pistol. Green, the tight end, in motion. Trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust them.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Griffin on 2nd down. This is complete to Hawkins. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the offensive unit called it. And now we are ready to resume play. And that is so good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They come out here in the eye. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So it over, we step aside. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. So and never mind. Two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality when a game is within striking like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting to and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he's strong.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. Again, we'll see the pistol here. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz. For the diagnosis, he downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming. Target for a really nice game.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Another pistol look here. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger. And touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's been quite the game for him individually, a trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be sure they told their offense, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So it'll be the run. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you got the guys on the other side of the ball. So
Gary Barnidge. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gary Barnidge, 52 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone. But today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic. And they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
This one fielded at the 5. And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He is full now. If he didn't get off to the start that he normally does, they've got his attention. He's running it well.
You think they set off the alarm clock at the half? You think that's what went down? I know this, having played on the defensive side of the ball, if you do agree and you go into the half, you're excited, you're fired up, you think the game plan is working, but in the back of your head, there's that little bit of nagging doubt. Can we do this for 4 quarters? So far, that's not happening.
On second down here. Looking left side, and it's complete. 40. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Nice return, sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. Pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
He's wanted to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment, defense.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They come up in an offset eye. To throw is RG3. Caught left side. It's Barnage. And he'll take it down shy. 46. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Here's Griffin. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Andrew Hawkins, 45 yards. And the Browns have moved out in front. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. We get a glance at the Browns defense as they file into position. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, if whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they try it out here for this series.
Yeah, right now the offense do it. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football,